Groovy English podcast.
You ever feel like you're living life on autopilot? Like you're doing things not because they make you happy, but because it's what's expected of you? The pressure to fit in is so real sometimes. We get caught up in the hustle of meeting everyone else's needs that we forget to ask ourselves, what do I want? I used to be like that, always saying yes, always trying to be the good friend, the responsible one, the one who didn't disappoint. And at some point, I realized I was drained, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. I was so busy trying to be everything for everyone else that I had no idea what I actually wanted. One night, I had plans with a group of friends. It was supposed to be fun, but the truth? I'd had a long week, I needed rest, I wanted to be alone for a while. But I told myself, if I cancel, they'll think I'm boring. They'll be disappointed in me. So I went, I forced smiles, I laughed at the right moments, but inside I was just waiting for it to be over. And when I got home, I didn't feel relieved. I felt lost. That's when it hit me. Why was I so afraid of letting other people down, but completely okay with letting myself down? We all do this, don't we? We grow up learning that being liked means being agreeable, saying yes, fitting in. Somewhere along the way, we stop asking ourselves, do I even enjoy this? Is this what I want? The comparison trap is sneaky. We look around and think everyone's doing better, having more fun, being more successful. But the truth is, it's just a trap that keeps us stuck in overthinking. We get wrapped up in other people's lives and forget to live authentically ourselves. We forget to own our choices. And let's be honest, it's scary to break out of that mindset. Because what if people don't understand? What if they think we're selfish? But here's something that changed my perspective completely. Other people's opinions of you are just theirs. Think about it. Someone doesn't like you? That's their preference. Someone gets upset because you set a boundary? That's their expectation, not your responsibility. Someone thinks your choices are weird? That's their perspective, shaped by their experiences. Not everything other people think about you has anything to do with you. I mean, someone might think your career choices are strange or that you're not doing enough in life. Someone might have an opinion about your love life, your friendships, or even your hobbies. But does that mean it has to define you? Does it mean you should let those opinions steer your decisions? Not at all. Other people's expectations or judgments are often based on their fears or desires, not yours. So, how do you start living for you? Start small. It doesn't have to be some dramatic life change. It can be as simple as choosing what you actually want for dinner instead of going along with what everyone else wants. Saying no to a plan when you need rest. Taking a hobby just because you love it, even if no one else understands. I used to avoid solo trips because I thought, what if people think I have no friends? But the first time I took myself out for coffee and a book, just me, no pressure, it felt so freeing. I realized I actually love my own company. It was a small step, but it gave me a huge sense of self-validation. It was a moment of choosing me. Let go of the need to please. I know, easier said than done, but next time you catch yourself overthinking something, ask, am I doing this because it makes me happy, or because I'm afraid of what someone else will think? Because if you're constantly worried about what others might say, you're handing them the pen to write your life story. Take it back. Except that not everyone will get it, and that's okay. This is a hard one, but the truth is, when you start making choices that are true to you, not everyone will agree. And that's fine. The people who genuinely care about you will adjust. They might even respect you more. And those who don't, maybe they were only in your life because of what you did for them. That's okay too. You don't have to live your life for anyone else. Embrace your individuality. It's so easy to fall into the trap of wanting to be like everyone else. But guess what? You don't need to fit in. You were made to stand out. Be true to yourself, even when it feels uncomfortable. Your uniqueness is your superpower. At the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with your choices. So why not make choices that make you happy? Because life is short, and the moment you stop living for others and start living for yourself, really living for yourself, something shifts. You feel lighter, freer, more you. So let me ask you, what's one small thing you can do this week, just for you? Something that's purely, unapologetically yours.
Hey everyone, it's Emma here, and today, I'm excited to dive into some vocabulary and phrases that tie into the topic of living for yourself, not for others. These are terms and expressions that can really help you understand the deeper meanings behind this idea, and they'll also help you sound more natural when talking about this in English. Live for yourself, meaning making decisions that are true to your own values and needs, not based on others' expectations. Example, I decided to take a year off and travel the world because I want to live for myself, not for anyone else. Pressure to fit in, meaning the external influence or societal expectations that make you feel like you must conform to what others are doing or thinking. Example, she felt the pressure to fit in when she moved to a new city and tried to change her personality to match the people around her. Live authentically, meaning living in a way that's true to yourself, regardless of what others expect or think. Example, to feel truly happy, I had to learn to live authentically and stop worrying about what people thought of me. Comparison trap, meaning the habit of comparing yourself to others, often leading to dissatisfaction or self-doubt. Example, I used to get stuck in the comparison trap, scrolling through social media and feeling like my life wasn't as good as everyone else's. Own your choices, meaning taking responsibility for the decisions you make without worrying about others' judgments. Example, when I chose to leave my job and start my own business, I had to really own my choices, even when others didn't understand. Be true to yourself, meaning acting in alignment with your core beliefs and desires, even if it's uncomfortable or goes against what others want. Example, it's hard, but I try to be true to myself every day, even when my friends want me to do things I don't enjoy. Embrace your individuality, meaning celebrating what makes you unique, without trying to be like everyone else. Example, he learned to embrace his individuality by pursuing his passion for painting, even though it wasn't the traditional career path his parents wanted. Overthinking, meaning the habit of dwelling too much on thoughts, often leading to indecision or unnecessary stress. Example: I spent hours overthinking my decision to move abroad, but in the end, I just needed to trust myself and go for it.